Busts off the would-be tackle. One block away from a touchdown. That's his 4th touchdown of the night. Money ball.
I know Nebraska was in deep heading to Camp Randall. I didn't think they'd win that game, but in no way did I expect them to get curb stomped the way they did Saturday night. That can't happen to a Bo Pelini coach team ever, and Bo knows it.
I'm embarrassed about how we played defensively. I'm embarrassed. I apologize to the fans of Nebraska because that was a joke.
Honestly, he's right. That was a joke. A joke as to how badly Badgers quarterback Russell Wilson carved what was thought to be a pretty good black shirt defense. Welcome to the Big Ten. The Huskers were not ready for prime time, and I wouldn't want to be sitting in Pelini's film room or on the practice field this week if I were them. As for Wisconsin, these guys look like the real deal. They could always bludgeon you, but Wilson obviously gives them a dimension they've never had before. A freak at quarterback who can kill you with both his feet and his arm. An athlete who keeps plays alive and who is both accurate and clutch. There's nothing this guy can't do. I get that North Carolina State coach Tom O'Brien is old school and military and all that, and didn't like that Wilson wouldn't give up baseball, and he was afraid that Mike Glennon might transfer. Just as I get that Wilson led the ACC in passing and is the type of talent that the Wolfpack will never see ever again, and you don't let a guy like that walk off your campus, period. Yeah, I know it's easy to say right now, but it should have been easy to say then, too. As for Wisconsin, the question is, they're good, but are they BCS good? Or are they just SEC roadkill like every other alleged Big Ten power? Look, they're easily the class of that conference. They look like they'll run the table, but that's not what this is about. Sure, they caved in Nebraska's face, but can they hang with LSU or Alabama? I'd love to say they can, but I'm not going to. Not at this point. And I don't think anybody else can either, given the Big Ten's history with the SEC. Too many beatdowns, too many times, and it happens all the time, when it matters most. The Big Ten has not done anything against the SEC. Until I actually see it, I won't believe it. And Buckeye fans, do not come in here pointing to how you did Arkansas last year. Congratulations, you beat a second-tier SEC team, and you needed all 5 of your ineligibles to do it. How about Michigan State, which had a share of the conference title, getting hammered by Bama last year in their bowl game, and the Crimson Tide finished 4th in their own division. And don't forget Mississippi State smacking Michigan and Florida manhandling Penn State. Yeah, maybe Wisconsin is different, but the Big Ten has been beaten down so many times on the big stage for so long. Until I see otherwise, it is impossible for me to pick them. I'm not saying they can't beat LSU or Alabama if they get that far, but until I see it, I'm not calling it. History is too hard to ignore, and if and when they do, I will be the first one to stand right here and tell you Badger fans the 2 words you want to hear on Wisconsin.